So this is the gold value of Atakhan.
From Cream and Jackie Love, you've then got double AD from Kanavi369. It makes itemizing against this top esports roster.
Atakhan respawn here, but has opted instead to trade for other resources.
Mid now late game scenario.
Currently Kanavi set the top side to take Dreadful camps in the Rip Scuttler.
Top esports have
and then Cream kept pushing the top laner side of the turret.
Found a fight already.
He's economical to lose ownership of Atakhan.
Final gas for
Yes, loved. And then they lost.
Esports, Kanavi goes for the cut.
They also didn't get a single kill after this. The kill score went from 10 to 10 to 23 and 10.
At top esports, they are left with nothing in their hat as AL right the ship and right the wrongs of game one.
Oh, it's pretty clear.
Hello, everyone. Today, I'll be presenting my study titled Quantifying the Win Rate and Gold Equivalent Value of Atakhan in League of Legends using Causal Machine Learning.
Okay, sounds good.
League of Legends is a competitive 5v5 multiplayer online battle arena game where teams compete to destroy the enemy's nexus.
That's true. That's the game I love.
In addition to champion fights, teams aim to secure map objectives like turrets and epic monsters.
True.
One such epic monster, Atakhan, Bringer of Ruin, is a newly introduced late-game objective. It grants a global buff.
Bro, I feel like this is kind of missing the target audience. I think someone looking at quantifying the win rate and gold equivalent value of Atakhan using casual machine learning would know what League is. I think they would know what League is. You would not be that interested in the gold equivalent value of Atakhan without knowing what League is.
Combat stats. While powerful, Atakhan appears during windows when other major objectives are absent, so teams often face a decision: contest Atakhan or trade it for turret gold. This study asks two...
Okay, I think one important thing here, though, is that nobody ever wants to choose to trade Atakhan for gold, you know? I think that's an important distinction, because the premise that the author is putting here, if it is that you can choose one or the other, that's not true. That's not the case. For example, in this top esports scenario here, they're choosing to give Atakhan because if you look, enemy has a full control of the area, and the red side team doesn't want to face check into the Atakhan. Like, it's not... If top esports of all teams, do you think if they could contest, they wouldn't contest? Of course they would. Of course they would.
The top 500 key question. Often, does securing Atakhan significantly increase win probability? 2. How much is Atakhan worth in gold equivalent terms compared to turrets? Previous studies, such as Liu et al. 2020, analyzed objective
logic mining in League of Legends. I never heard this.
Impacts, like Baron Nashor using logical pattern mining, but did not quantify causal effects or control for confounding factors. Because Atakhan is new, no prior research measures its true strategic value. I collected match data from the NA Challenger tier, the top 500 players, using the Riot Games API.
Already, this sample size. Ooh, NA Challenger, bro. That's gonna be a lot of Seraphine. That's gonna be a whole lot of Seraphine, bro. I don't know about this.
The dataset covers patches 15.14 and 15.15, includes over 77,000 event-level observations, and contains rich context such as gold difference, XP difference, game time, and turret states.
Okay.
Events include Atakhan kills and turret destructions. The challenge
I wish it wasn't an AI voice. I think the AI voice is so bad, but...
is that match data is observational, not randomized. Stronger teams are more likely to both take Atakhan and win. To address this...
Alright, yeah, that makes
I
sense.
used the causal machine...
What they're saying is the team that's winning is going to take the Atakhan, so you can't just have, what's the Atakhan's win probability, because it's kind of like the same with Drakes. All the Dragon Souls have a 70% win rate, 70+% win rate, but it doesn't mean that if you get Soul... it's not that Soul is that OP, it is OP, obviously, but it's also most of the time the team that's winning gets Dragons, aka gets Soul, you know?
Machine learning framework, combining. Propensity score model, estimates the probability of taking Atakhan given the game state.
This is a lot of code, though.
Outcome model, predicts win probability given the same state. These are combined in a doubly robust estimator, ensuring valid results if either model is correct. I also estimated conditional average treatment effects, CATE, to see how impact varies by time. Finally, I converted win rate gains into a gold equivalent value using logistic regression coefficients.
Yeah, I could see Jackspektra having a good model
Atakhan
for
increases
this.
win probability by 45.79 percentage points on average after controlling for confounders.
That seems so high. That seems so high.
The largest marginal gain, 52.24 pp, occurs between 22 to 26 minutes, key mid-late game windows. The gold equivalent value is about 11,701 gold, more than
Yeah, that's it. That seems way too
the
high.
combined value of multiple major turrets. Decision line analysis shows that in all time segments, the Atakhan threshold far exceeds the average advantage from taking 2 outer turrets or even 1 inhibitor turret. This means that trading Atakhan for turrets is usually a negative expected value move. Teams lose more win probability than they gain from gold.
Yeah, I feel like this model has to be flawed because it again, like, the big thing is that if you're normally when you're trading objectives, you do it from a place of weakness. You do it because you cannot fight. Because I've never been on a team that if they can fight something, they don't fight it, you know? Like, nearly every team, if they can fight, they fight. Like, apart from some teams that are really disciplined.
Conclusion?
Yeah, also, the showing the before 20 minutes doesn't make any sense.
Teams lose more win probability than they gain from gold. Conclusion and future view. Atakhan is a decisive late-game win condition with a measurable impact on victory chances. This study demonstrates how causal inference can be applied to esports analytics, moving beyond simple correlations to quantify true strategic value. In professional play, we expect irrational Atakhan trades for turret gold to decline as teams recognize the negative expected value. Thank you.
But it's like you're missing the point a bit. You're missing the point a bit. Like, I don't know any. I've never been on a team, or like, I guess, like, I've never seen anybody that thinks it's actually like really good to trade for Atakhan. Like, I think actually there were some people with the previous Atakhan that thought like trading tier 2 was worth it. But I think with this Atakhan, everybody knows that it's just kind of like it's good, right? Because it's just like a mix of the old Atakhans. But I think with the old Atakhan, there was like an argument that if you get 2 towers or something like that, it's like kind of fine. But yeah.